All right, what is up, everybody? AFC Eastie Boys in the house, and it's different this week, right? We chilling with you on Hollow Weekend this time. Hollow Weekend. Week nine's already started. It's bad. Before we get into football, of course, we're gonna break. We got some announcements. Waffles, how was your week so far this week?
Week's been good. Charlie's Choice Collections has been going off crazy with the last week of the sale. We still got a couple more days. Well, the month is pretty much starting over, so we're going to start a new sale for next month. We're going to be doing 15% off and again, accepting all offers. We're going to start a new one for Thanksgiving. We got a lot of things going on for the season, a lot of new NFL merchandise up for grabs. We also got we're also asking for donations for Dolphins DCC, Dolphins Cancer Challenge. Try and get this man running. He's claiming he's going to do a mile for every 500,
Every
600.
every
You're going to
five
raise that
hundred,
up?
yeah, every
A,
$500
mi-
that we
a mile
raise.
for every 500 with a goal of 2,500. And he'll run 25 miles.
That'd be 5 miles.
5 miles?
Yeah, that would be five
Yeah, you're
miles.
right.
But yeah, so let's go. We're
25,000.
less than $150 away from that first $500 goal, and I'm glad that you mentioned the DCC waffles because we are also doing a giveaway tonight. Why not? Why? How can you have a hollow weekend party without some type of giveaways, right? You can see here we got two jerseys. We got two jerseys around the border. Take a look at those images. There's two different giveaways that you can enter. If you want to get that Dolphins jersey, how you enter that, go make a donation to the DCC. $5 minimum donation. You got to make sure that it's not anonymous. I'm gonna obviously need to know your name so that I can choose one of the winners. So make sure that it's not anonymous. And then you would also, if you want to be entered, you would also need to be plugged into our Discord so that we can get a hold of you in order to get the winnings out to you. So if you're wanting to be entered into the giveaways, you're obviously gonna need to be plugged into the Discord. You can find that link pinned at the top of the chat. It's definitely a good community to join. We're trying to build a great community of football fans alike. They just want to talk football all the time. Um, the other giveaway, this is also where you're gonna need that Discord for that other jersey. We're gonna vote on the best Halloween costume. So go ahead, go send your Halloween costumes over to the Discord. We'll take a look at them at the end of the show. If we get anyone in there, we'll take a vote, and the best one will get the jersey.
Jersey.
That's right.
Pretty sure
That's
that's
right.
Vince Young.
Chase Young. It was Chase
Chase
Young.
Young?
Yeah, Chase Young from the Washington
Chase Young.
Commanders. And the other one is obviously, if you guys are Dolphin fans, you know Joey Porter.
Who's a porter?
Who's a Porter? So it's simple. Simple, easy to win the giveaways. Make a small donation, could be yours, or go show off your Halloween costume from yesterday, could be yours.
Show off that Halloween costume on the Discord, and you could very well be walking away with a jersey.
Yes, sir. And also, hopefully, you smash a like and subscribe on your way over there when you're going and doing all those things. If you also take a look around the borders, you can see that there are some of my top choices from NFL players that dressed up with their costumes. You can go ahead and you can vote in the poll in the comments on which one of those you think is the best. I personally like the Jameer Gibbs one as Jeff Hardy. Yeah, that's my personal favorite. But I could also get down with the George Kittle and the Mandalorian. That one was good too. But we've already had football this week. I mean, since we're going to be talking about Week 9 football, I mean, I might as well get the get it out of the bag, right? The Miami Dolphins had a horrible,
Pretty sour game.
a horrible game against the Baltimore Ravens on Thursday. I was there for that. It was it wasn't so bad in the first half, right? It wasn't so bad in the first half because the defense was doing what it needed to do. It was stopping them. We were stopping them. We were holding Derrick Henry to very low yards. Lamar Jackson wasn't getting out of the pocket. He wasn't scrambling. We actually had a sack going into halftime. And the score was only 14-6 going into halftime. But our offense during that time wasn't able to put anything together. We had a turnover early from a fumble from Taj Washington. We had a big call get turned back from a bullshit fucking penalty by the referees, which I was going to wear the referee shirt and like I was going to do a whole segment where we talked about the referees and like the BS that's going on this year. But we had a big call there that pretty much I believe changed the direction of the game because I was super early. We could have got that touchdown. Like if that would have been a completion, it would have put us in the red zone. The way that the offense was moving at that point, I'm pretty sure we would have ended up in the end zone because this was still early on. This was still during like the scripted stuff. So I believe we would have been able to go up early 7-0 over the Baltimore Ravens. And then that next drive, maybe they still put their touchdown up. But it's like more of a competitive game instead of like, oh, here goes the shit show from the Miami Dolphins.
And I even had my boss come out of the office from watching the game while I was working and be like, oh, the Dolphins just got robbed real quick. And I was like, what happened? He was like, he was running. I guess there was a tripping call or something. I don't know. Bullshit. And he had the whole play taken away.
And it's like, all right, so what I don't get about it, see, in here, this is why it's a problem, right? Because what I don't get about it is it's not like the flag came out as soon as the trip happened, right? Like, and this happened early. The trip happened before the ball came out of Tua Tagovailoa's hands. All right. Why did the flag not get thrown until well after the play was over? You know what I mean? Why wasn't it called right then and there if you're going to call that play? Like, I don't understand it. They're going back and they're like looking at film like in quick time and doing like, I don't know, man. Vegas. I don't want to talk about that. You feel me, bro? And it's been happening in a lot of games, bro. It's been happening in a lot of games. And like it wouldn't be so bad cuz let's all be honest with ourselves, right? We know that this has been happening for a long time, way before gambling has become legalized. Stuff like this has been happening. It's happened in other sports. People have caught it. They've thrown it under the rug. You know, it's kind of like you ignore it. What's so bad is like the way that they're doing it this year. Like it's getting worse this year because they're doing it on these primetime games when you have just everybody watching this one game instead of doing it on a Sunday when you got 8-9 other games going on, to where you could spread it out and not make it so obvious. But in all reality, there needs to be something done for the refs. Yeah, you're frozen, so I'm just gonna keep rolling until you get back.
Can you hear me though?
I can hear you. Yeah. So what needs to happen, I feel like, is there needs to be kind of like how there's divisions and conferences for football. Like I feel like there should be buildings around the United States in different areas, like sectioned off. Like maybe there's like 8 different like sections of the United States where there's like one building where referees go, and it's basically like this is where they report to, this is where they work every day. Like they're no longer volunteers, these are people that are paid, and they go and they report and they do like training all week long, Monday through Friday, or like, you know, they have like a work week. It would maybe be Monday through Thursday because they would have a game day on Sunday or whatever. However it would work, it would be like a typical work week. You would have fucking actual employees, and then that way you can hold accountability. If you don't want to do that, then start fining these refs for these types of calls, like, because if you start hurting their pockets, then you'll probably start making better calls. But I think going like the route to where you have them as paid employees and you have them going to work, and basically their work is training and stuff all week long, sitting in classes, taking tests, like watching film, you know, trying to call fouls, like practicing it live. I don't know, man. Something's got to happen because, like, what's going on right now, it's not good for the NFL. It's not good for the fan base. Like, it makes betting like iffy because calls like it's all just it's muddying up the water in the NFL world, and it needs to change. They need to fix it, whether that means putting in freaking AI. But then, like, with the problem with having some type of AI, like calling plays, like calling flags and stuff, is like the AI is not going to have concept of real game time decision. Like, oh, the AI would call every single penalty that it sees, whether it affects the play or not. So then you get into a problem. It's like, okay, now you just have to fine tooth that AI to ignore like certain situations, which would take time. Like, that would take like a whole season, I feel like, in order to program it and get it right. But then, like, you might have a perfect working machine that can call a game fairly. I don't know, bro.
Looks like the officiating is always going to be a big issue going forward with any football team, especially if there's betting involved, because at any point officiating can change the tide of the game at a whim.
Which is no good. But anyways, so the Dolphins end up losing. It doesn't look good. They don't perform anything the whole time. Defense ends up coming out in the second half, and they're already gassed by this point because in the first half, just working, and offense isn't putting up nothing. But then yesterday on Halloween, the Miami Dolphins actually showed some life and some spunk and some willingness to change. Stephen Ross put out a nice little message saying that they parted ways with Chris Greer. We all know that that means his ass got fired. And that was the first piece that needed to go in order for change to happen in Miami. Champ Kelly, interim GM. We'll see what he does while he's here. I imagine he's probably going to try and move a few pieces around, get some draft capital, and we'll see what Mike McDaniel can do with the rest of the season to see if he's going to continue being a part of the Miami Dolphins organization moving forward beyond 2026. So some good news for the Dolphins, even though we had a horrible loss on Thursday night. We got a good win on Sunday. We didn't really get to enjoy it for too long. Short week, and Lamar Jackson spanked our ass 28-6. Couldn't even put a touchdown on the board. Mark Andrews got 2 touchdowns. I sat his ass too. I'm like, man, screw Mark Andrews. Got 2 touchdowns. Isaiah Likely got some work. He got a few receptions. Derrick Henry didn't find the end zone, though. He got a modest amount of yards, not a whole lot. I don't think he broke 100. He was definitely under 100. But all in all, it was just like the Baltimore Ravens didn't dominate us, but they dominated us at the same time, if that makes any sense. Like, and if you were watching the game, you kind of understand. Like, They had 4 drives that resulted
Yeah,
in
they kind of
touchdowns.
beat you up a little.
Yeah, but yeah. So, and then the rest of the week 9 slate starts tomorrow.
So before we break into the rest of the week's slate real quick, I just want to mention I didn't get a chance to post it, but I had a $10 wager on that Dolphins Ravens game, and it goes as follows: Lamar Jackson to record 200 plus passing yards.
He got that.
Jalen Waddle to record over 5.5 receptions.
I'm pretty sure he got that.
He got 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he
Jalen
got that.
Waddle's receiving yards 64.5. He got 82. Devon A-Chain rushing and receiving 96.5. He got 106. And then Tua Tagovailoa to record 200 plus passing yards, and he hit that with 261. Lamar Jackson with 204 was the very close call, as well as the Jalen Waddle receptions.
But
we got that win, sir.
You
for
nailed
$81.
And where can you find bets like that? You can find them on our Discord. What's up, Balak A? Welcome in. We're having giveaways going on right now. If you want to win that Dolphins jersey you see to the right over there, all you got to do is make a donation to the DCC, and we'll pick a winner at the end of the night. Also, if you want to win that jersey up there, go ahead and show off your Halloween costume in our Discord, and we will pick a winner from that at the end of the night. So, week 9, 1 o'clock slate, I have San Francisco. Oh, we lost him. I think he's going to fix this camera. He'll be right back.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now I'm not frozen.
Now you're not frozen. I know they probably thought I took like a picture and just like posted somebody
screenshot
there.
of me.
I'm talking.
I'm just not here.
Yeah.
Who's this other dude that's just not existent? He's just an AI image that we fabricated. And now we did the deep face so that he'll talk. Welcome. Charlie Waffles here. I do have a couple more bets coming up for this week that I will be releasing to you later in the episode. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, yeah. Stay tuned for that. So you want to run us, so that I can keep our cameras up, you want to run us through the week 9 slate, and we'll talk through it. We'll talk fantasy, sleepers, sitters, starters, and predictions.
Bang. All right. Week 9 NFL. Let's see what we got. We already had the unfortunate Dolphin game with the Ravens. We'll call it the Ravens Spectacular. Lamar Jackson coming back to show he can still whoop some ass.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, Dolphins still win even though we lost by firing Greer.
Yeah, I was gonna say with Greer gone, maybe you can supplement that as a W.
Yeah.
But we start off tomorrow's slate with the 49ers and the Giants.
The 49ers.
Giants without Scatterbo.
They're without Scatterbo, but they had T. Tracy.
But they got
Jr.
Tyrone.
Yeah, they had T. Tracy before they had Scatterbo, so it's like it's just two different types of runners.
Just a switch up.
A little switch up, and like I don't think that's going to be a big difference. I think the biggest difference is the energy that Scatterbo brings. I don't think it's Jackson Dart that's bringing that energy. It's definitely Cam Scatterbo.
Oh, it was 100% Scatterbo out there on the field, smacking his helmet and doing all this extra stuff.
You know,
but they're not going to have that with Tracy.
No.
49ers, on the other hand, they're going to be putting out Mac Jones.
Yep. And Christian
still going to be putting out Christian McCaffrey.
And they also have their receivers coming back healthy. I personally have the 49ers winning this one.
As do I. I think they're going to cover the spread of 2.5 as well.
2.5. I think that's a safe bet right there for sure. I would definitely.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I would definitely start Kittle. In this one, you're obviously starting McCaffrey. But I think Juwan, their tight end, who is it? Juwan Johnson, I think it is.
Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings. I don't think he's a start. Maybe in a flex situation, but I wouldn't consider him as a wide receiver 1 or 2.
So we got the 49ers to win by 2.5. We got McCaffrey to get 6 catches, which is over 5.5. 46 receiving yards and 67 rushing yards. Throw that together in a parlay. You're gonna hit it. If you want to do the rushing and receiving together, it's 116, which is possible, but it's a little more risky of a bet.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just pair them individually, it's more likely, in my opinion.
And it adds to the parlay leg.
Yes, and it adds an extra leg on the same player in the same game.
That's what, a 5-bet parlay.
So that turns into a, depending on if you pick, 49ers to win and then the spread too, it could be a 4 or 5 leg parlay.
And what's that paying out?
$10 bet, $65.
It's a pretty decent payout right there. It's a pretty decent payout,
especially
right
considering
there.
it's almost guaranteed, like that those things could happen. If you're a McCaffrey fan and you've been watching him like I have,
that man can produce.
You see it.
That man can produce.
You just got to make sure that they're under pressure a little bit and he gets a couple of throws.
So, I mean, we look at the Giants side of the ball. They got Theo Johnson over there, right? Their tight end. They have T. Tracy. How do you feel about T. Tracy this week playing against the 49ers defense? You think he's a start? You think he's a sit?
Well, depending on who else you got on your team, I mean, he could definitely be a start. The 49ers have not necessarily been letting a lot of running backs score, but in those red zone situations, if they can get down there, I think they'll push it in with they'll probably run it in with Dart, to be fair.
Yeah, if he finds a hole.
Make it exciting.
Yeah, if he finds a hole for sure, he'll take that shit. Take it to the house. So do you think it's a safe bet? Playing.
I still would probably, if I had Tracy on my team, I would start it.
So all right. So considering this, do you think it's a safe bet plugging Jackson Dart for an anytime touchdown?
Oh, I wouldn't call it a safe bet, but in the last 3 games, I think he's scored at least one. So
I think that'd be a pretty decent payout. I'm gonna look into it. I haven't done any of my parlays myself yet, so I'm just probably gonna.
I've only done.
I'm probably gonna fade.
I've only
yours.
done 3 so far.
I'm probably gonna fade yours. Have you share them in the Discord, and I'll probably just fade them because I might not have time. I want to go to church in the morning because like these kids need to go to church, bro.
That reminds me, I'm gonna be taking your picks for not this week but next week. So when we do the next show, I'm gonna take your picks and I'm gonna put them in this other football pool I got going with some random customers from another restaurant.
Why my picks? Why not your picks, bro?
My picks were already in it. I'm trying to add yours too.
Oh, word.
2 chances.
Got you.
My picks are already there. Like I got my picks in for this week, but we got to get them in by Thursday or some shit.
Yeah,
which isn't hard for us.
Yeah, we haven't done it the last 2 weeks because I've been stupid busy covering everybody's shifts at work. But I got a surprise for my job. I'm probably gonna take all of December off and make them pay me for half of it. Plus, I get a Christmas bonus. So there you go, bro. I'm gonna nail them big time. So y'all gonna have some good content coming in December. I'm gonna work on some videos. I got an idea for an intro video for us. I'm gonna drop a little hint. I do make music, and we are the AFC Eastie Boys, right? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So expect that sometime.
Wardrobe.
Expect that sometime early next year. So, oh, and if you like that,
Let me know if you need that Santa Claus suit. I got you.
If you like that, smash that like and subscribe. Anyways, so T. Tracy Jr. It's risky to play him. I think there's upside playing him if you're needing a running back. Like if your running back is on bye this week, I think it would be a safe play. And I think he
Right.
is
If you got
on
Brees
some
Hall
waiver wires.
and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to drop anything. You
Tracy.
could sub Tracy for the week.
Yeah, T. Tracy would be a good plug for the week. I think his value comes with receptions, so he'll get a few receptions there, especially if you're in a PPR. If you're not in a PPR league, I would stay away. Tracy's a sit because now you're banking on a touchdown, which might not happen. Could happen, but might not happen. So
then we got the Chargers and the Titans. This one's pretty self-explanatory in my book. Chargers all day. Justin Herbert, 200 plus yards. Vidal, 60 plus rushing. Both of those things are going to happen.
Oh, we got a question. Hold on. Full PPR. Allen, Taylor, Williams, Lamb, Roma Doomsday, Tyler Warren. Who should I flex out? Diggs, BTJ, Butte, Kyle M. I'm guessing that's Kareem Hunt and RJ Harvey.
So what's your boy Keenan Allen going to do, though?
Get a touchdown. He didn't get one last week, so he'll get one this week. Probably have like 4 or 5 receptions on 50 yards and a touchdown. He'll get me a good 16 points. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna beat my opponent this week because Devon Achane only.
All right, so Keenan Allen anytime touchdown and 50 plus. You said 50 plus receiving.
Kyle.
We'll do 40 just to be safe.
Yeah. His name is so hard to pronounce. Bro, I figured out who Hard Rock Bet's secret player was last week, but it was already too late. Gunnar Helm.
Sorry about your scat loss there, Balake.
I'm liking
probably Mongolia.
Yeah, I'm liking Butte this week. Their matchup is really good. New England's against the Saints. That's a really good matchup.
Agreed. And he's been producing with a touchdown in the last 3 games.
Yeah, I do like Butte here. But I think BTJ has a good matchup as well because Travis Hunter just went on IR. So that's going to up the value for Brian Thomas Jr. And then Kareem Hunt playing against the Bills. Kareem Hunt got, 2 touchdowns last week. I don't think, like, if you go and you look through his usage, it's not consistent like that. It's not like on a week-to-week basis. It's more like up and down hills. So I would probably
And if you have Pacheco, you're so mad.
So I would stay away from Hunt, RJ, Harvey, and Kyle Monongai this week. It's a flip of the coin between BTJ and Butte for me, for your flex there. I don't think you can go wrong with either one.
New England plays Atlanta.
Okay, not the Saints. They played the Saints already.
If it was the Saints, that'd be a lock. But yeah, even against Atlanta, like they have been laxing in the defense the last couple of weeks. Like they're getting rolled.
So the Chargers and the Titans. Would you play anybody from the Titans? I don't think so, right? Tajay Spears, maybe, but I don't really think so. Charger touchdowns. So you got anytime touchdown on Keenan Allen, right?
Yeah, I said anytime touchdown on Keenan Allen, 40 plus receiving yards, 60 plus rushing yards for Vidal, and 200 plus passing for Herbert. You could probably throw in 25 rushing for Herbert too.
I don't think he would. I mean, it's a safe bet, but he might not have to. Like if you look at the game from Thursday with the Dolphins and Lamar Jackson didn't hit 25 yards because he didn't have to. So I would.
That's true.
And the same, it's going to be the same situation against the Titans. Like he's probably not going to have to rush a lot. Like he's not. I would stay away from that. Like it's really tempting.
We'll stay away from the Herbert rush, but he's definitely going to be passing on him. So then we go to the Vikings and the Lions. Big game for the Lions.
Big game for the Lions.
No problem, Balake.
The Lions have been winning the big games. They've been beating the good teams
This is a big facts.
And they've been doing it in dominating fashion when they do it. I've picked the Lions in this one for sure. JJ McCarthy is going to be starting this week. So I do expect Justin Jefferson to do a little bit better because he hasn't been doing so great with Carson Wentz out there throwing him the ball. But I got to give it to Carson Wentz, bro. He was a soldier last week, like taking those hits, playing through that pain. Like I got to give it to him.
We give him that, but it wasn't helpful.
No,
it wasn't beneficial to his team.
No, it ended up putting him out, and then them forcing them to play JJ McCarthy. I think he was ready, but like it might have been still a week too early. I think they wanted to rest him another week, but here they are. So we'll see if that ends up hurting them or not. I see you writing some bets down.
No, I'm circling. I'm doing my picks as we go. You pick the 49ers or the Giants?
49ers. I already got my picks.
And you went Chargers?
Yeah, I already got my picks out. I put my short out a couple hours ago. I don't know if y'all saw it or not.
I have missed it, so you're going to have to, well, I'll have to go back and look at that one, but at the same time, I'll just write them down as we go for this. All right, so we're taking the Lions. Then we got the Falcons and the Patriots. I'm taking the Patriots, and I'm taking the 4.5 points for the Patriots as well.
I actually have the Falcons here.
Oh, we got our first disagreement.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I picked the Falcons here. I don't know.
Pick the 3-4 Falcons over the 6-2 Patriots. He's going with the underdog.
I think, yeah, I'm going with the underdog here. I just think it's like got to end for the Patriots at some point. They're gonna slip up. Atlanta is the team that is that team this year that does bad then does good and does bad then does good. So I see them coming out this week and Bijan Robinson getting lots of utilization, lots of yardage, 2 touchdowns, probably over 100 yards, scrimmage, just has a monster game and basically wins it for him. And the Atlanta defense.
So you're saying Bijan Robinson gonna take it?
Yeah, Bijan Robinson's gonna win this game for the Atlanta Falcons, I believe. And like that's why I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons because I think that he's gonna be able to run all over this defense.
The Week 9 preview on NFL on YouTube even shows Bijan Robinson right at the beginning, like flexing.
Oh, they must.
Small hint.
They must be thinking like me.
And then it starts off with a lot of Drake May running and throwing the ball downfield, showing his coming off of a Week 8, 282 yards, 3 touchdowns, an interception with a passer rating of 135.8. Are you sure you're going with the Falcons?
100%, man. Come on, you know when I make my pick, I stand behind it.
Just making sure. When he's
Them,
making all these big passes.
them Patriots don't scare nobody. Them Patriots don't scare nobody. They still gonna be leading the AFC East when the week's done, so what does it matter?
Go Pats, go.
But I would still play Butte. I do still believe Butte is a good play. Whether they win or lose, it's still gonna be. He's still gonna get receptions. He's still gonna get yards. He's still gonna get at least one touchdown.
He's sitting on my bench right now, unfortunately.
As far as their running backs go, it's so difficult to judge which one of their running backs to use from week to week. The way I look at it is if you're not playing both of them, you don't play either of them. If that makes any sense.
I'm just watching the Falcons defense give up all these big plays to the Dolphins.
Is Drake London still out?
I'm not even 100% sure.
I haven't had time to really keep up with injuries this week. Like I said, I've been super busy covering everybody's shifts. So
Falcons bouncing back. The Pats can't stop the run.
yeah, he's double downing with me too. Yeah, no, I think the Falcons definitely get the win there. You're obviously playing Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts. There's definitely better options at tight end, but if he is your option, I would still play him. I might go through
Pitt or Ertz.
Ertz playing against. Who are they playing against? The Commanders.
The Commanders. They got a Monday night.
Oh, they're playing against the
sprawl.
Seahawks. I don't like that matchup. They're playing against the Seahawks, right?
Yeah.
Sunday night. Yeah, I don't like that for Zach Ertz. I would play Kyle Pitts over Zach Ertz in that situation for sure. That Seahawks defense, that Seahawks team is way better than advertised. If Drake London's playing, you're definitely going to play him. On the other side of the ball, Drake May. Yeah, go ahead and start him.
Yeah.
Who you took the Patriots, right? All right. And you got any bets you like on that one? You didn't bet that one or no?
No, I didn't make any bets on that one. Right. I stayed away from the game.
I think that's safe unless you're betting on Bijan.
So we moved to the Colts and the Steelers.
Now this one, I'm going to catch a lot of heat on this one, bro. People are going.
You going with old man Rodgers?
I am. People are going to look at me crazy. Listen.
I'm looking at you crazy right now.
I get it, bro. The Colts are great. I get it. The Colts are great.
Jonathan Taylor. Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman Jr., Danny Dimes, come on.
Tyler Warren.
Colts are going to take that one, no strings attached.
The Steelers can't afford to lose this weekend. Not after Baltimore Ravens.
They cannot.
Steelers cannot afford to lose this weekend. They're not going to lose this weekend. This is a game. They're going to win this game.
Ooh.
Aaron Rodgers.
Hot take.
Aaron Rodgers is going to throw 4 touchdowns.
Taking all the underdogs.
I don't think the Steelers are necessarily an underdog in this situation. I mean, they're leading their division. Yes, you're playing the Colts, but at the same time, you're 2 division leaders. I don't necessarily consider that an underdog. You know what I mean? What are they favored by? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are they favored by? A field goal? Why? Because it's a home field advantage? Is it in Pittsburgh or is it in Indianapolis?
It's in Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh. Even more reason for Aaron Rodgers to win this game. Remember what we talked about like a couple weeks ago about like he make a run here, he might come back next year. It's big games like this that he needs to win, or it's over for him. That MVP, that Super Bowl run. It's the big games like
Did
this.
you see how frustrated and angry he was last game? I recognize it. I've seen it before. All I'm saying is the Colts are going to win this game. Aaron Rodgers is off his game. DK Metcalf has been off his game. Unless they pull it together, it's possible. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's going to be this week. Not against the Indianapolis Colts.
I mean, they definitely do need another wide receiver out there. Other than
Austin the third's not
Metcalf,
cutting it.
Other than just DK Metcalf, but they got 3 tight ends.
Because I guarantee
Darnell Washington.
I guarantee.
Hey, shut that door, bud.
You go look at your wide receiver room on your fantasy list, and boom, there he is. There's the name, Austin the third, sitting there
on the waiver wire.
On the waiver wire, waiting
for you to pick him up and
pick
play
me,
him,
coach,
and play him this week. That's your sleeper too. Thanks for pointing that out. That's a sleeper wide receiver
Austin 3.
if you need one. He is going to get some utilization this week in this game. So is Juno
number
Smith.
2 receiver.
So is Juno Smith and Pat Freiermuth. DK Metcalf.
Them tight ends will be moving the ball.
Yeah, well, that's what they got. They use a 3 tight end set, and they have the 1 wide receiver, and then they have the slot guy that they use from time to time, which would be Calvin Austin in this case. Obviously, you're gonna put Jonathan Taylor in for an anytime touchdown, right?
Oh, obviously.
That's almost guaranteed.
Broncos, Texans.
Hold on. We're not done with that yet.
Whoa.
You don't have anything going on this, like Danny Dimes or Aaron Rodgers?
I have yards? Both of them. I was going to say, I got both of them plus 200 passing. Actually, I got Danny Dimes plus 225.
That would make it... This game's going to be like 30, 34, 27 type score.
Oh, yeah.
Pittsburgh.
It's going to be a high-scoring game.
That's what I think. 34-27, 34-28. In favor of Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Jonathan Taylor, 80 rushing yards. To be fair, the Rodgers plus 200 does kind of make me nervous, though. Because, like I said, they haven't really been performing the way they normally have or should. But you say 4 touchdowns, so I'm going to trust you on the 200-plus yards.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns, man.
I'm trusting you on that one. We're breaking this down into 1, 2... Two extra bets so far. The Chargers game and then this game.
Okay. Anything else you like from this game?
Oof. Maybe Tyler Warren. 40 plus receiving.
What's his what does that pay? Plus, is it plus or minus?
I don't know. I can't.
Oh, you haven't.
It's on my phone. I can't look at it.
You haven't plugged anything in.
Yeah, I haven't plugged in any of this.
I think.
Yeah. I'm just writing this down so that I can plug it in later, and then I'll post the bets in the Discord if you want to see them.
I think 40.
Or you could take your chances and jump on them from where we're going.
I think 40 or 50 would be good. 40 is for sure. 50 is like that's almost guaranteed too. 40 or 50, yeah.
That's why I'm
Whatever
sticking with the
it's-
40, taking a safe. It's probably +7 or -750 or some dumb shit. Because they want you to take the 65 or 80.
Right. No, I stay away from that number where they do the over under up at the top. Like I stay away from those, and because that's always what
Yeah.
they're aiming at.
I jump down into the 40, 50, 65, 80, or 100. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Never take what they're offering unless you know it's like you feel in your heart that it's going to be worth it. Always make your own decisions.
So what was the next game? Broncos.
Gotta double back and look.
Don't forget
Denver and Houston. No. Yeah, Denver and Houston.
Denver.
Don't forget.
Houston. Don't forget we got the DCC going on, raising money for cancer research. It's their 16th year. So far, they have raised $86 million for cancer research in 15 years, and they're looking to make that $100 million this year. And you can help with that by clicking that link on our page or hitting that QR code you see up in the top right corner. And by doing that and making a minimum $5 donation, it also enters you to win that jersey you see right underneath that QR code. Obviously, if you want to win any of the giveaways, you got to be plugged into our Discord so that we can get a hold of you and able to get the prizes out. If you want to win the other jersey we got going, well, that's easy too. Just send us a picture of your costume, and we'll choose the best costume at the end of the show, and we'll get in touch with you, and we'll send it out. How do you send it? Through Discord. That's why you should join the Discord. AFC Eastie Boys Discord. We're building a great community of football fans alike that just want to talk football and win some money. Let's go. So
It's in the chat.
Below. So Denver Broncos, Houston Texans. I don't remember who I picked for this game. I actually have to go back and look at my thing. So give me a minute.
I'm going to take the Broncos. The Texans are favored in this game. I don't know why exactly. They're 3-4. The Denver Broncos are 6-2. I took the Broncos plus.
I think it's because Patrick Surtain is out, if I'm not wrong. So their defense is not the same, especially in the passing game. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure Patrick Surtain is out. Oh, but I did take the Broncos. The Broncos win slowly and they get all the fame.
I was going to say, is Nico Collins still out?
No, Nico Collins is in.
Nico's back. Back again.
Yeah,
Nico's back.
Tell
a friend.
Plug him in to your lineup if you want to get a touchdown. But that really depends on if Patrick Surtain is playing or not. If Patrick Surtain
Houston's defense has 16 sacks on the season.
Yeah, no, their defense is tough. Their defense is super tough. And that's probably why
Bo Nix being a mobile quarterback, that could be.
Hey, shut the door, bud.
And then we got Troy Franklin over there in Denver. And Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, and they got like a dual running back set over there with R.J. Harvey and J.K. Dobbins as well. I actually speaking
Pat
of R.J.
Bryant.
Speaking of R.J. Harvey, I nailed that trade last week. Did you see that trade that I put together to like fill my RB spots?
2 touchdowns.
He got 3
Oof.
touchdowns last week,
Says 46 yards and 2 touchdowns.
and he got a receiving touchdown as well.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so he got 3 total touchdowns. He ended up putting up 24 points. That trade actually
79
worked out.
plus yards, 6 of last 7 games for J.K. Dobbins. Versus McCaffrey, 25 yards. They're definitely good at stopping the run, so that's going to make Dobbins' day a little more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't plan on playing RJ Harvey this week either. I'm honestly like I have it predicted being a low scoring game. Like I don't have it predicted being a very high scoring game. I'm talking like 17-10 type of game. And that's like on the high end in my opinion. Cuz it's going to be a defensive game on both sides of the ball. Honestly, I don't feel like anybody on either
Scored
side
26 points.
I don't feel like anybody on either side is really a safe play this week. Like I honestly would sit everybody, like Bo Nix included. Like I think your ceiling for Bo Nix this week is 20 points, which is not great for a quarterback. You want that to be your floor for your quarterback, not your ceiling. So just if you got anybody playing Broncos and Houston this weekend, just keep in mind that it most likely is going to turn into a defensive, low-scoring game. So I would consider looking at other options.
So then we roll into the Bears-Bengals.
I'm pretty sure this one I have the Bears winning this one. I don't think the Bengals keep the success rolling, like not consistently. Yes, I do think Flacco and Jamar Chase are meant for each other, but at some point, like he's gotta like somebody's gonna stop him from getting 16 catches. You know what I mean? And
They look like a father-son duo playing catch in the backyard, bro. Bengals all the way.
That's what they look like for sure. But at some point, somebody's going to stop him from getting 16 catches. And if he doesn't get to throw that ball to his son 16 times.
And you think it's going to be the bear down defense. Okay.
The bear down defense. Yeah, but I think I'm not saying that they're not going to connect. I'm just saying, like, it's not going to be what you think it's going to be. And Caleb Williams is, like, you got to think this Bengal defense it's just as bad, even worse.
Atrocious.
It is even worse,
atrocious.
you know. And so this is going to be a game where Caleb Williams is actually going to be able to look good. He's going to be able to look decent because he is mobile. He can buy time. He can run out of the pocket, like wait for somebody to get open and be able to make a play, so that he can make a play downfield. Like Balake had
Bring some of that here.
Like Balake had mentioned earlier, DeAndre Swift is going to be out, so that their rookie, that Kyle Monangai guy, is going to be starting. So
Kyle Monangai.
He's probably good consideration for flex. Now that we realize DeAndre Swift is not going to be starting. If it was DeAndre Swift starting, that's why I wouldn't consider it. But if he's going to be starting, I mean, this is going to be a good game for them to be able to offense, to be able to put up some points, look really good against a really bad defense.
All right, so you're taking the Bears. I'm taking the Bengals. I don't have any bets on this one. Do you want to throw something together?
I mean, I will. I definitely would like Roma Doomsday for 40 yards. I'm trying to think on the other side. Caleb Williams for 200 passing. Flacco for 200 passing. Jamar Chase for, I want to say 65 yards. And then I'd probably look at the running backs as well, but I'd see what that is first and then see if it's worth moving on or just rolling with that. That's a 4 bet right there, ain't it?
Chase Brown or
I would probably be more favored for the Kyle Monangai guy for rushing and receiving, because it's probably going to be not too high. It's probably going to be in like the 70-yard range for his rushing plus receiving. So I would probably look at that. Because if it's in the 70-yard range, like 74.5 max, like I would nail that for sure, because I'm 100% positive he's going to get more than 75 rushing scrimmage yards. He's going to get more than 75 scrimmage yards.
Well, we'll leave it right there then. And then we move to the Panthers and the Packers. Go Pack, go. Josh Jacobs,
Pack,
Jordan
go.
Love. Where are they going to go against Rico Dowdle? And is it Bryce Young?
No, Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton. Mr. Dalton. Just hand the ball to Dowdle and let him run.
Honestly, I have not checked if Bryce Young has come back yet. But either way, it doesn't really matter. I bet you're gonna hate me again for picking the underdog. Right? Is this what you would call them?
You consider to be the underdog?
No,
Panthers.
I'm going with Packers on this one.
Me too.
That's definitely a safe bet. Going with the Packers.
Yeah, the way they've been playing fantastically, sealing the deal and closing the door on other teams to make sure that they are victorious.
I'm gonna go take a quick smoke break and say hey to the wife and stuff. You wanna keep it going, or you want me to put up highlights?
Go ahead and put some highlights up.
All right. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Short pause.
Intermission.
Don't forget, while we're doing this is a perfect time to go join the Discord and hit up all your entries in for these giveaways we got going on. Or just check out the intro. You can do that too. Or the recaps. My bad. The recaps.
That's for sure. Gets a pass.
Don't forget to throw in your Halloween costume on the Discord for the giveaway.
Yards. Yak to add to it. First
Above
down,
me.
Miami Dolphins. Let's effing go.
On the Chase Young jersey.
I had to kick a cat in the hat.
And enjoy some Halloween candy.
I was watching him in the background. He didn't know it, but he was fucking boring. I had to kick him out. Tua under center. Let's fucking go. Mostert with the ball. Ooh, he juggles. He goes to the right. He's rushing. He's got a hole. Oh, he fumbled the ball. Oh, and Buffalo gets the fucking ball back. This is why you gotta trade Raheem Mostert. I'm fucking telling you. Yeah, I'm fucking telling you to trade that motherfucker. What's up, man? I hope his knee was down. I don't know if his knee was down before that ball came out. Oh my gosh, that's a clear fucking fumble. No way. Oh my god. Mostert. No. No.
Anyways, draft's coming up. A lot of teams need QBs, and you need a job, you bum. Got any teams you hope don't take a QB?
Nope. You know, Matt, I have actually not put much thought into that. I have a lot going on right now, and It's just not. I'm not thinking about it. Not at all.
So maybe the Saints?
We're in the house, and the only reason I got this one, probably a field goal like the rest of the Patriots games have been, but the Jets are going to definitely get a win. And then we start the 1 o'clock slate. They won with Malik Willis, and they did it by running the ball. Tennessee over the Titans. And then we got the Bears and the Colts. The ball, so he's kind of went run eccentric over there in the Chargers. And they got the Dolphins going to Seahawks. I got a lot of question marks. Not allowed to score in the second half, and we're going to fix this season. Anyway, so the Panthers and the Raiders. This is, well, not a hard one to call.
I don't know. I may have to switch next year, I'm telling you, man. I can't go through the pain and suffering like this. This was rough. This was a rough fucking year. Yes, it was indeed.
Anyways, yeah, so Cat and Hat here. Goel over there. We gonna break down Wild Card Weekend for you. We got a lot of games coming this
Goel in
weekend.
the
It's gonna be
house.
super exciting. We got some upsets for you.
I gotta show up and bring the fun, guys. You know this guy, Cat in the Hat, he boring. Boring.
Can you just be serious for once, Goel? I mean, we have some great games to talk about. Just for once, just let's be serious. Let's talk about some football. Can we do that?
Stout couple of games that they've been playing, but this is going to decide, right now who's going to be second place in the division. So I'm going Jets all the way. Jets, Jets for the win. We're taking it. With the Browns, the Giants have just been a loser fest, and they're going to continue. 0 wins, 3 losses. Moving on out of potential with Tua in questionable consideration. Even if they throw in a backup quarterback, they still got a lot of options for him to throw the ball to. They're not going to be as in sync as they were the last couple of weeks, and that's why I'm going with Seahawks over the Dolphins for you.
Now, there's a lot of homework that goes into this. We don't just look at stats and look at numbers. No, we take a lot of factors into consideration when picking these running backs for your fantasy. T. Tracy Jr. Now, I know a lot of you were saying, what, Cat? Are you seeing his first year ruling the backfield in Miami? He's going to be the number. My next running back on this list at number 3 is B. But, he's going to get the touchdowns. He's going to get the receptions. Trust me, if you get the chance to get him, you're number 1. None other than the king. That's right. Adam Sandler put this guy on a mission this year. This guy is going to literally put the Baltimore Ravens on the first guy. He gets past the first guy. It's probably going to turn into a touchdown. So he's 6 once we realize how he comes back off of this injury. He hasn't really had a full year. At your own risk. It could pay off, but...
Sunday at 3 p.m., we're going to have the high-flying Eagles putting their defense to the test against the Los Angeles Rams. Are pretty high scoring, led by Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, and they're on a mission right now. They're trying to win another Super Bowl so Matthew Stafford can punch his ticket to the Hall of Fame, because without another Super Bowl, he might not make it there. But them Eagles this year, with Saquon Barkley, I don't know why he's not in the MVP conversations with over 2,000 rushing yards on the season. Don't forget that little backwards hurdle he did back in week 8. Oh, it was amazing. So let's go. It's going to be a good one. Good battle between these two teams on the NFC side. Who's going to go to the NFC Championship? Fly, Eagles, fly!
It's going to be in Orchard Park, and it is going to be chilly. Forecast says it's going to be 12 degrees with a wind chill of -2. Derrick Henry pushing close to 2,000 yards. Lamar Jackson. That makes the team have over...
What's up, guys? Today we're going to give you our Week 12 picks.
Yeah, you heard him. Week 12 is in the house at the Dolphins.
Patriots.
You know who I'm going for. I think we need to find a new home for this guy. He's in the wrong house.
No.
Let's go, Dolphins.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I gotta work on some more recap videos for us. It's always fun, AFC Eastie Boys. We gotta get your son involved in making a video too, man. You'll enjoy that. Like I enjoyed it. It was fun that day. Anyway, so what is the next game on our slate? You're muted, buddy. But it's alright. Don't forget, if you want to win that Miami Dolphins jersey to the right over here, we're go make a minimum $5 donation to the DCC. You can scan the QR code, or you can find the link on our page. If you want to win that jersey that's over there, go hop in our Discord and show off your costume. Show off your Halloween costume. We'll be picking a winner at the end of the night. And obviously you need to be in the Discord in order to win, so that we can get in contact with you and get your prize sent out to you. Also, if you want to be entered to win the contest for the DCC, you need to make sure that your name is on the donation and you're not donating anonymously, or else I won't be able to find you. Your mic is muted, Waffles.
You right.
You right.
I'm raiding my boys. I'm raiding some of my boys' candy over here.
Oh, he's got the candy stash.
You want to see? Covering the laptop.
Holy moly, man. It's a lot of candy there.
Yeah, we got to go. We got to go through it all tonight, decide what he can have, and
are you guys gonna play? Are you guys gonna play that trick on him where you like tell him you ate all the candy and record him?
Oh no, I'm just gonna leave empty wrappers all over the place and actually eat all the candy, bro.
This isn't a fake reaction. This is a real reaction.
It's gonna be real. It's gonna be so real. No, we also got some of these awesome little New Testament Bibles. So I'm glad to see that some of the houses out there are keeping faith in it. With the cool little toys, that's new. I like that. That's a good idea to add to any little Halloween treat that you're giving out to the kids.
My kids, like, I guess there's some potato thing going around, and my kids chose potatoes.
What is that even a thing? Like, they give out a potato or candy?
I guess, yeah.
And they actually chose a living, breathing, living potato?
Yeah, they chose the potatoes. Crazy, right? Kids.
Almost said breathing.
And he almost actually just ate it while we were walking to the next house. We're
like an apple?
No. Yeah, he was gonna eat that thing like an apple. Like, hold on, man. Get out of here, bro. You're not eating some potato just handed to you.
Alright. Haribo gummy bears, he can have those. But, like I was saying, Saints Rams.
Oh, this was the easy game for Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams. Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams, like, should be an easy day for them. Also, the Saints are gonna have Tyler Shaw starting. Shock. I don't know how you pronounce it, Show or Shock. I've been hearing them say Shock. How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I definitely took the Rams on this. I don't think Matt Stafford's going to need to use his arm as much as people are thinking. I don't think he's going to put up over 200 yards. I think he's going to put up a modest like 180, 189 or something like that. It'll be close to 200, but he's not going to need to, like I said. They're going to push the ball down the field with Williams. I would definitely take his rushing yards. They had the bye week last week, so he's rested and ready to go.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
that's a wrap on that game. Rams over the Saints.
So
You can even take the spread. I think it's 14 points.
So, like, what you're saying is probably, like, they go up, like, he uses his arm early, goes up quick, and then, like, they're able to just...
And then they just rush out the ball at the end.
Yeah.
Run the clock.
I'm not a big fan of, like, I'm curious to how this Shuck guy is going to work, especially playing against a tough Rams defense for his first game. I would probably stay away from anybody on the Saints side of the ball, even if his name is Raheed Shaheed. I just think I think you're going to be disappointed this week if you're needing a win and you like play him over someone else. I think you're going to be disappointed. So if you're having that question and you're like, oh, should I play Raheed Shaheed over this guy? I'm helping you out and I'm telling you no, don't do it. We both taken the Rams on that one. I think that's an easy bet, but that could be the upset of the week, and don't be surprised.
I'd be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised because it could be the new quarterback, like the new quarterback sparks it, and like just somehow the offense works and they put up like 4 touchdowns, like surprisingly, you know what I mean? Alvin Kamara finally looks like the Alvin Kamara that we all know he is, you know what I mean? But he hasn't been that this year, right? Because, I mean,
Nah.
you could easily argue that if Alvin Kamara is able to put up 100 scrimmage yards, the Saints can easily fight for this game. But if you shut out Alvin Kamara, like what's been happening, most likely Saints aren't going to win. So that's why I say, like, if the Saints do end up winning, I won't be surprised, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going heavily with the Rams on this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if somehow the Saints squeak away an upset. But I wouldn't put any money on it.
Unfortunately, I buried my pen and candy on this desk.
I guess you're just gonna have to go back and watch then, huh?
Gotta eat my way through this candy.
So what's the next one? The Jaguars game?
The Jaguars and the Raiders, baby.
This is another one of those games.
Oh, Jesus.
This is another one of those games where it's like, I just can't go with the Raiders. Like, Geno Smith, he's just like Tua Tagovailoa. He's not the quarterback that you want to have out there. Like, he can't win these games for you. Even if you have a guy like Ashton Genty, which hasn't been able to be Ashton Genty all season because the passing game just isn't there. The offense just isn't there. I don't think it even matters if Brock Bowers is coming back or not, which I don't think he is coming back yet. I think he still has one more week. Like I said, I have not been able to double check injuries at all this week. Too busy. So if I'm wrong, please let me know down in the chat. But either way, even if he is there, I don't think it's going to matter. Like the Jacksonville Jaguars, them losing Travis Hunter might hurt them a little bit. He did get put on IR, so he's going to be out for the next 4 weeks. So this might hurt them a little bit because now you're losing a two-way player. Like he's defense and he's offense. So but it'll just force them to feed BTJ and ETN a little bit more. The question is going to be, can Trevor Lawrence command this offense to a win? And
that's been his struggle all season long.
Right. So you got two bad teams playing each other. It's like, I'm going to go with the lesser of two evils, and I'm going to go with the Jaguars in this one. Because I think the offense
I can see that.
I just feel like the offense can be more efficient than the Raiders offense. So it's like, even if the Jaguars score 17 points, like, I don't see the Raiders scoring more than 14. So that's a pretty low bar that you got to get to if you're the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm pretty sure they know that going into this game. They probably know. It's like, hey, we don't have to score a whole lot. Like, if we can score 20 points, we're probably going to win this game. You're, like, really laggy tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think it's worth taking any bets on this game. I think this is a game you could stay away from. Just because it's too unpredictable. Both teams are too bad. I would just consider staying away from this game in general.
I'll give you one bet for this game.
All right, let's hear it.
Is Geno Smith going to throw an interception?
I don't even know if I would take that one. What if he... I don't know, man. It's almost a safe bet, but at the same time, like, I took that bet once and it didn't hit. And it was like the one...
That's why they call it gambling.
And it was like the one thing that I didn't hit on the parlay, so it was like, yeah, fuck you, bro. So I said I'll never bet on his interceptions again.
Makes you even more mad that Geno played well.
Yeah, right? Like, fucking arsehole. But that's going to be a very boring game to watch. I imagine not a lot of people are going to be watching it unless they're fans of the team. And even then, some of them might choose to watch other games. Have it on Red Zone. If our team makes it into the Red Zone, then we'll watch them.
We'll just check the score every now and then, make sure it's what we thought it was going to be.
What's the next game?
Next game is Chiefs versus the Bills.
Oh, this is my game of the week.
Agreed.
This is the AFC Eastie Boys game of the week. Let us know in the chat who y'all think is going to win this one. Go ahead and go in our post and let us know in our post who do you think is going to win between the Bills and the Chiefs. Now, the Bills, what is their record? Their record, like, I'm pretty sure Josh Allen beats the Chiefs in the regular season, but the Chiefs beat the Bills in the playoffs. Is usually how it goes down.
That is agreed. Normally how it goes down.
That's normally how it goes down. The Bills beat the Chiefs during the season, but I don't think that's going to happen this year. But I don't think that's going to happen this year. And if you don't agree with that, smash that like and subscribe anyways. I'll play the video for it shortly. But I want to explain first. Because Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City, Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy, Isaiah Pacheco, and even Kareem Hunt, as average as those guys are, under the lead of Andy Reid, they're magnificent to watch. They're lifesavers, is what he's telling you. They're lifesavers, is what he's telling you. These guys are all in championship ship mentality. Every time they step out onto that field, they find ways to win games. They find ways to win the important games. The Buffalo Bills right now, yes, they play some tough football. Josh Allen is quite the butterfinger. They play some tough football, but yes, Josh Allen is quite the butterfinger, yo. Like, and a game like this is gonna come down to Josh Allen having to make plays in crunch times to win, and this candy is perfect advertisements for football. They're saying, my Eagles won to sell chicken wings. Well, the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs are playing this weekend to sell you Halloween candy. But yeah, so Josh Allen, it's going to be on Josh Allen. He doesn't have enough pieces around him, like, especially in the wide receiver room. Like, he doesn't have enough. And, like, but they're okay. They're average. They're good enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think that the Chiefs, Josh Allen's going to cry at the end of this like a baby after losing. That's what.
It's like a great game of charades.
It is, right? And that's just how I feel about it. But
you're just gonna see
a star burst into flames, and Patrick Mahomes as he goes Super Saiyan to throw a touchdown to Travis Kelce at the back of the end zone for the game-winning touchdown for Travis Kelce's second touchdown of the game.
And his celebration,
he's gonna do the Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. So what do you think?
I do have Kansas City taking this game. I've heard a lot of slack from a lot of Bills fans talking about you don't have no faith, and you're damn right I don't. Josh Allen has consistently shown that he can fuck shit up. The receivers are butterfingers. They're the ones dropping the ball. Dalton Kincaid, I think, is out. They got here, and I can't even name another Buffalo receiver.
Yeah, no, it's a bunch of just regular Joes, bro. Like, they don't.
So,
and if they want any chance of going to the Super Bowl this year, they're running out of time. They have until next Tuesday, basically, to make a trade.
Catch the Pats.
To make a trade and find somebody, or they're stuck with what they got for the rest of the year. No more trades. I mean, they could still.
If I was Bills management, I'd be looking for receivers left and right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm pretty sure they are. It's a matter of, like, who's willing to give it up. I think a lot of teams are still waiting to see what happens this week. Like the Saints are waiting to see what happens this week. That's why they're putting Tyler Shaw out there. You know, like, do we win with this guy? So picture an instance where they win. You know, maybe they don't come off of one or two of the receivers that they have available out there with Raheem Shaheed, and I don't think they would come off Chris Olave, but they have another one over there that's a veteran, Brandon Cooks. He's a veteran, and somebody could easily use him. Like Buffalo, Josh Allen could use a guy like Brandon Cooks, a veteran guy that can come in, be plugged in. Like, yes, he's not your number one superstar, but can catch, he can run routes, you know, like, he's been there, he's done that. He can work with it, he can be an easy plug and play. So it's like, I think the Saints are waiting to see if they win or lose this week, whether they're going to start coming off some guys. So you'll see some moves on Monday. On Monday, we'll start seeing some players get shifted. It's just a matter of who, where, and what. So we'll definitely keep you guys posted. I do plan on not working Monday so that I can be available for it. So we'll let you know for sure.
I can almost see my laptop again.
Oh, cow! You ate through all that candy, bro? What do you think the over/under for points on this game is going to be?
I put it all down in the bag. Over under on what now?
Points for this game.
I was just saying on my weight on the scale. Shit. I'd say over 2, under 210. No, I'm just kidding. I don't remember, where is it.
Buffalo Chiefs
I
game.
did not take the spread on this game or any of that, but I do want to say the Chiefs. I want to say the Chiefs are going to win.
So you don't have like a score prediction for it?
No, I do not.
I'm trying to throw one together in my head.
Well, I'm just saying it's
I already called 2
it's
touchdowns.
a Thursday afternoon game.
No, it's not. It's Sunday night, ain't it? Or Sunday afternoon?
Afternoon.
So I already called 2 touchdowns for Kelsey. I'm pretty sure Cook will get a touchdown. Allen will get a touchdown. Alright, and then I can definitely see Rashee Rice getting his 3rd touchdown in a row.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised Kelsey. They didn't give him a chance to get the 100-yard mark.
Let's see. Probably a couple field goals. So that's sitting there 20, 21, 27. And then you got Buffalo side. You got. I think Shakir still finds the end zone at some point. It's 21 points. 24, 27, 24 is what I got right now. 3 touchdowns from each side. And then 2 field goals from Kansas City and 1 from Buffalo. That's what I got. That's my super hot take for the Kansas City game. And if that fucking happens, remember I called the Travis Kelce touchdown to win the game at the end. So it's gonna be looking like what? You'll have 14 points plus it'd be 20 to 24, and the Kansas City Chiefs throw a game-winning touchdown and make it 27-24 to Travis Kelce in the end zone. And that's where I'd throw in.
Don't agree with it? That's too bad.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Like and subscribe anyways.
That's too bad. Like and subscribe anyways.
You can subscribe anyways.
Alright, and then
Love that shit.
So that was the game of the week. Let us know y'all's prediction for that game too. What y'all think the score is going to be. And don't forget, we got the giveaways going
Sunday
on.
night.
They're super easy to join. For if you want the Chase Young jersey, super easy. Show off your Halloween costume in our Discord. We'll take a vote. At the end of the show, we'll vote on the best one. And if you want the Joey Porter Miami Dolphins jersey, just make a minimum $5 donation to the DCC. Make sure it's not anonymous so I can find you in the Discord and we can send out your prizes. Good luck. And don't forget, smash that like and subscribe on the way. You can find the Discord link pinned at the top of the chat, or you can also find it on our profile page. And we also have links to Charlie's Choice Collectibles on Macari, where you can find all the goodies. He's always got sales going on. He definitely takes care of the viewers. So if you mention you're coming from the AFC Eastie Boys, he'll take care of you. We also got some special merch. AFC Eastie Boys merch you can get customized for you and your team. Starting at $35. You can get it as customized as you like. Right from the AFC Eastie Boys themselves. So if you're interested in one of those, make sure you let them know. Be like, hey, I want one of those AFC Eastie Boys jerseys. And of course, we always got the giveaway going for when we hit 500 subscribers, right? Got that Mike Gesicki. That one's easy to win. You just gotta like, share, comment. Whoever shows the most love is who's gonna get it. I love when you keep getting frozen. It gives me perfect moments. So I'm gonna be able to go back and like crop it and screenshot it, and I'm gonna be able to make memes from you tonight. I'm telling you.
Am I good? Am I still frozen?
Yeah, I mean, like, you're moving around. You're good. Yeah, you're good now.
Okay.
I think.
Oh my god.
I think
Feels
you're.
so weird.
I think you're perfect.
My
there.
neck is stiff.
Oh well, now you're.
I was
frozen.
standing there perfectly still.
Oh.
No, I was actually making sure that I got at least, my Halloween costume posted on the Discord so that I could be possibly voted upon to win this here jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I haven't even checked it yet.
So far, well, if we're talking general chat, then there's just one.
Oh, so far you're winning.
So far, I'm winning. No one to vote against.
I didn't take a picture in my costume yesterday, so unfortunately I cannot enter.
The girl had one on Facebook, but you went as Goel.
Yeah, I went as Goel. Yeah.
Yeah. Real original.
Oh, super original. Super original. Welcome in. We got somebody joining in the chat. Welcome in. How are you doing?
Gotta unmute your mic there, bud.
Oh, what's up? What's up, man? Balake. Am I saying your name right, bro? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name. Balake. I'm saying
It's Blake.
Blake. B-L. Yeah, no.
Balake.
I'm just going to call him B-Lock. B-Lock. Anyway, so we got Sunday night game is next, right?
Seahawks and the Commanders.
Seahawks and the Commanders. I feel like I picked the Seahawks for the win here. I'm not going to lie to you. Let me go back and double check my...
I'm pretty sure I took Darnold and the Commanders as well. Deebo Samuel has been letting me down, and Mariota, I believe, is starting against the Seahawks defense, which doesn't bode well for the Commanders.
Yeah, I did pick the Seahawks to win this, and no, it's the same reason. Mariota going out there, no Jaden Daniels. It's not the same offense. I do feel like Deebo Samuel is still kind of a safe bet. Like, he's the safest bet as far as anyone on the Commanders' offense goes, because he's such a weapon, such a tool. They can use him in any way, shape, form, or fashion that they want to. And I think the McCroskey Merritt might have some kind of value this week. I mean, not through the roof. I'm not going to say he's going to put anywhere near 20 plus points up. Peace out. Appreciate
Later,
you stopping
Balake.
by, man. You're welcome anytime. I don't see him putting over 20 points though. So, and it's getting crunch time. This is the point where you need to start putting up 20 points. Like, you need to start looking for players that are putting up 20 points. Cause like, do you know how much you've lost by this year? Like, you know how many points have been forced against you? 1,100. Yeah,
That's a lot.
That's a lot. You're the second most. You're the second most points forced in the league, but you're doing pretty well. You're 3-5 for that's like good, like considering.
Everybody likes to score big points when they play me. Why? Because I'm the punching bag of this league. That's why.
Well, I mean, like I think you're third in points forced, so like you're putting points up. You're just like, yeah, they're putting up more points when they play you.
Playing hard teams.
Mm-hmm.
Every week I play, I get outscored by, I want to say, 10 points, and we're both putting up over 100, 120 easily.
Yeah, that's why I like this league, man. This league, like the players in this league, they've all been playing fantasy football for 10+ years because this league's been together for 10 years at least. So, a bunch of professionals in this fucking league, bro. We should definitely be. It should be a higher priced league, but for some reason, I know people would drop out if we raised it.
$20 is something you can easily throw away. $100, not so easily thrown.
Yeah, no. I feel you. I would probably be one of those people who'd be like, okay, I'm just your GM. You guys have fun. No, I'm just kidding. I would still play.
Last game, Monday night.
Well, hold on.
We them boys.
Hold on. We got the Seahawks. We didn't talk anything about the Seahawks. We got JSN. We got Kenneth Walker. We got AJ Barner. We got Sam Darnold. Like, does any of this sound intriguing to you? I know I got Kenneth Walker playing. So we got... I'm not comfortable playing Kenneth Walker this week, to be honest. But I don't have a choice. But I could...
I know.
It's... Alright, so it's like... So, alright. I need to talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is why I'm up here on the Discord. Let's talk about it. So I got Kenneth Walker, or I could do RJ Harvey, or I could do T. Tracy. I have not had time to go look through the waiver wire for myself. I'll probably do it tonight after this is over. But
that already sounds like. Who do you got in your flex though?
Let me pull it up.
Because it sounds like Walker should be possible flex in that situation. I would start Tracy and what was his name? Tracy and what's his name?
I have Jahmyr Gibbs, I have Kenneth Walker, and then I also have
definitely Gibbs.
I also have Nick Chubb, but I'm not playing that against Denver. And then I got T. Tracy playing San Francisco, which I'm not a big fan of. Like I said earlier, like yes, in a PPR league he might be worth it, but like. And then Denver playing Houston, RJ Harvey, which he had a big game last week, so I'm not expecting a big game. Like I said, that Denver-Houston game I suggest staying away from. So you're saying move him to flex, but I have Devontae Adams. I don't know if you're seeing it on the screen. Can you see it on the screen? So I have Devontae Adams and Keenan Allen and Rashee Rice and I feel I feel comfortable about all three of those. I feel like
agreed. I would keep your wide receivers as a lock, which leaves you with just the one choice really, because Gibbs is a lock.
Oh yeah, Gibbs is a lock for sure. So is Danny Dimes.
So you just got to make a decision between Walker, Tracy, and Harvey.
Which I think I already pretty much cleared Harvey out playing Houston. I'm not a fan of that. So between
right,
T. Tracy
and you cleared Chubb out as Houston playing
Denver. I think it's a flip of I think it's a flip of a coin, bro. To be honest, like they're probably both going to put up around the same amount of points. One is probably going to put up slightly more than the other. But
Yeah, because I don't really like the Tracy against San Francisco either.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The defenses is like what's like, like I would trust playing against the Washington defense over the San Francisco defense.
I wouldn't play Chubb knowing that Woody Marks is taking most of the snaps.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't play him anyways because they're playing Denver. That's just not a prime matchup for a running back. But all in all, I'm pretty set. He's already got a player.
I mean, looking at it the way it is kind of your best bet.
Yeah, I feel like that too. I might make an adjustment at tight end, but I don't know. We'll see. I feel like AJ Barner is going to be able to feast against the Washington Commander defense this weekend. That's why.
Knowing that Mark Andrews.
Yeah, I switched him before.
It's unavailable.
I switched him. No, I switched him before the Thursday night game because I didn't want to get stuck. But I didn't know Mark Andrews was going to put up 2 touchdowns. I mean, had I known that, I would have.
Good job.
Had I known that, so I mean, like, yeah, this could turn out to be a bad move as far as my tight end goes. But I mean, if he puts up 12 points at least, I'll still be happy with that.
So you already got the best bench warmer.
Yeah, but my opponent has already played one player, and I'm still scheduled to beat him. Or I'm still predicted to beat him. Let's go to matchup.
Yeah, I would say let's take a look at that matchup right quick. I got it zoomed in so I can see everything.
Trying to find where I find matchup at. Current matchup. Show me. I'm playing the leader. Playing George. Guy you tried to beat last week.
Freaking Ben's to win.
The guy you tried to beat last week. So now I have to come through and I have to get a win this week. He's got
nothing I could do.
He's got Trevor Lawrence. Like I said, he already had Devon Achane, who underperformed. He's got David Montgomery, which is good in a sense. But the way I look at it, like, see, this is going to be the killer right here, right? Because if David Montgomery does good, Jahmyr Gibbs does not as good, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, you know exactly where I'm going with that. All right, so then he also has Puka Nacua, which is obviously that he's going to beat this projection right here, most likely, playing the New Orleans Saints. He's projected 22, but he'd probably get like 26. You know how Puka Nacua rolls. And then Lad McConkey as well.
Which inflates Stafford's ego.
Yeah, and then Lad McConkey as well, playing against Tennessee. Like, I can see him getting more than his projection here. Tyler Warren. We already talked about Tyler Warren. So I mean, he's got a team too. But Christian Watson, I'm not favorable of. This is where I think he might get a bust at, is Christian Watson. Because they just have too many weapons over there.
With the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. And then Jaguars defense playing the Raiders. So
I got 5% battery life left on my phone, so we got to jump into this Cardinals-Cowboys game.
Oh, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let me stop sharing this.
So on a Monday night, we got the Cardinals marching into Dallas. Dallas has not been playing well the last couple of games. They've been losing. And it's been a little bit of a struggle. But I think they changed that this week.
Yeah, that's probably why you've been lagging a lot, is because your phone's been dying. But yeah, I got the Dallas Cowboys winning this one too. They're playing a Cardinals team that doesn't really have a run game, doesn't really have a pass game. Like everything revolves around Trey McBride, and like yes, having a great tight end like him is good, and it can really take your team over the edge. Like look what it did to the Indianapolis Colts, but the pieces around him, like they're not good enough to help win. The defense isn't going to be good enough to stop the combination of CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
Lamb and George Pickens together.
Yeah, plus you have Jake Ferguson also as an option, and they have that Turpin guy. Plus they have Javonte Williams. Like they have a decent run game mixed with a decent passing game, and like Dak Prescott's been doing a good job this year. Like he hasn't been great, but he's been doing a good job. He's been getting the job done. Hasn't had a lot of turnovers. Like they've been playing some decent football, and they've been winning games. Even when they've been losing, like they've still been playing some decent football. So yeah, I think they're gonna have no problem winning this game against the Arizona Cardinals. I think you can bank on a touchdown for George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. And that'll give you 2 passing touchdowns for Dak.
That's where I would place my bet.
The Dak
I wouldn't put it on
a specific.
I wouldn't put it on anytime touchdowns with CD or George, because it could go back and forth. He could throw one to Ferguson, one to CD, or one to Ferguson and one to George Pickens, or one to CD and to George Pickens. Either way, you're going to get that bet because you're going just 2+ on Dak Prescott's passing touchdowns. That's the bet I would take for the Dallas game, 100%. I would probably even take the Javonte Williams rushing receiving line, to be fair.
Yeah, it would probably be a safe bet.
Parlay those 3 together.
But he'll drop all his parlays in the Discord if you want to tail them. We're not guaranteeing wins, but we are getting better, and we're trying to get more consistent. He's definitely better at it than I am. I get a little greedy sometimes, so mine just take into consideration their change your life bets if they win, but it's also like I'm doing it so where you can only bet $1. So if you lose it, you know, really have to worry about it. I would not trail one of those bets with $100 bet or anything like that. You know what I mean? These are shooting for the stars.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, shooting for the stars type of bet. But one day one of them will hit, and you'll get a nice little bankroll, and you'll be thankful, and it'll change your life. But you find those on our Discord. You can find the Discord link on our page.
And then you can donate to the Dolphins Cancer Challenge.
You can donate to the Dolphins Cancer Challenge, or you can donate back to our PayPal, which is also linked on our page as well. We don't never ask for it, but it is there if you're ever interested and you want to make a donation. We definitely put it back into the channel.
Tips are always greatly appreciated.
They definitely are. It all goes back into the channel. We pay for programs to use to edit videos. We pay for programs like he has his shop. We're doing giveaways. These are items that he takes off of his shop that he could be selling. All kinds of stuff. So the tips are always appreciated, but we don't ever ask for it. We do ask for the DCC donations. Definitely, that's a big one there. So if you can go make a donation to Dolphins Cancer Challenge, please do that. I'm going to let this contest run for the next week for this jersey. So you're still going to have time to go make a donation. I'm going to let it run for a week, and then whoever's made donations, I'll pick at the end of the week a winner for that jersey. Make sure that you're in the Discord. Make sure that it's not anonymous so that I can find your name and be able to find you in our Discord so I can get your contact and get your prize sent out to you. And I think our winner of, hold on, let me pull it up. I got to share my screen again.
I was just going to look myself.
Our winner of the, oh crap. I don't see it, bro. I'm not seeing it. You did not post it in the Discord. I'm not seeing it. All right. Well, no one gets the Chase Young jersey. Winner is Charlie Waffles of the AFC Eastie Boys with his.
There it is. AFC Eastie Waffles. I didn't post the first time. That's weird.
Oh, okay. He was a referee. Let me see if we can share this on the screen.
I was a blind referee. They call me the refereeing leader.
The refereeing leader. All right, so now it's here. You go. Jump over here. There you go. Can you see it? That's the winner of our Halloween costume contest. Congratulations.
There it is.
We'll get that jersey sent out to you.
Look at that guy.
Make sure you're
Look at that
in
hat.
our Discord. Make sure you're subscribed. Like all that kind of good stuff. Look at that handsome fella.
I resubscribe.
Alright, I can stop sharing that now. Alright, but yeah. Also
I liked it.
Also, don't forget, we got the 500 subscribers giveaway going on as well. That Mike Gesicki signed photo. It's easy to win that. Share, like, comment, subscribe, obviously.
Just waiting for you.
We're just waiting for y'all. The person who shows us the most love and helps us get to 500, that's who it's going to go to. We're paying attention to comments. We're paying attention to shares, all that stuff. So, show some love. Any last words, Waffles?
Have a great, happy Halloween, everybody. I mean, I hope everybody had a great time. The costumes were fun. I hope everyone had a great time. It was a blast. I know I had a good time.
Always a good time with the AFC Eastie Boys on Endzone to Endzone. Make sure y'all tune in next time. We'll catch you.